George is on the road again. Today he is in Walloon Lake. He's just finishing up the festival here and he's at the tractor show and he's having a good laugh. It's a very hot day, so he's taking his hat off and he's having a good time enjoying the breeze and having a very nice time. He's with his friends, George the dog, his new buddy, George the puppet. He's got his helmet. He's got his weasel. He's got his number 13 locket, his friend Little George. He's got a new hat, the says the Salvation Army Emergency Disaster hat. And here he is, crossed his legs, having a good time. And let's take a good little scan around and see what else is going on around at the tractor show at Walloon Lake. There's a traderette sitting out there, shouting out to us, enjoying his breakfast, having a little bite. And we look around. Some people are not open yet, but here's one of our neighbors, our new neighbors. Here's his booth. So he's got a bunch of videos, records, a deer head, some books, and vintage tools and such. And here's people selling other tools. Here's one of our neighbors giving a shout. They make some really nice handmade crafty stuff. So there's that. And we'll take a look around and see what else is happening in this aisle and, kind of take a shout out. So the area is beautiful. You have to check this place out. Boyne City, Boyne Falls. Beautiful, beautiful place. Lovely, lovely weather. Great scenic place. Beautiful altitude. Nice lakes. The Walloon Lake is a beautiful place. We had a chance to visit it, check it out. So here is another deer head for George in his line of vision. Where are you, George? I kind of see you. There you are, flanked by the car behind you. And let's see what's behind us. There's some other people selling some crafty stuff. And a few people walking around, checking the place out. It's Sunday, so the crowd is usually here a little bit later. But we wanted to take a video while George was still out in the sun enjoying the day. And let's take a look. Well, let's go and see if we can check our wagon. All right. And I will go back to George in just a second here. I'll be right with you, Jim. And here's Jim and his fantastic pans, his beautiful displays, his lanterns, and his one-of-a-kind grill made in Michigan. That's had a lot of reviews. People are very excited about it. So he's having a bunch of his grills on display, some glass on display. They're one-of-a-kind hillbilly wagon. That's one George was riding on. A few other things, some vintage equipment. And here's a few more things we're selling. Let's check a quick look of what other people are also selling around us. Here's one of our neighbors on this side selling crafty handmade. Her husband makes some of this wooden stuff, so there's some beautiful displays, trunks. Yes, and then we will finish off in a minute here. Beautiful bottles, lovely vintage 1800s bottles, lovely glass. And let's go check George again. And here's Traderette fixing his umbrella so he can get his angle of shade properly. And we will take a quick look at George again before we say hello from another city in another town. George has been enjoying himself. He's happy. He's content and always smiling, telling everybody the world is a beautiful place. Hang in there and have a great time and a great laugh. All right, George. Adios, amigos, muchachos. We'll see you later. Another town, another place. Bye, George the puppet. Little George the dog. Little George. And this is George, Skeleton George, and Leprechaun signing off from Walloon Lake Tractor Show.